Hey, it's me here, Estelana, and I'm playing Monster Loves You. And it's the third part, so we're just gonna continue the story we already had. I'm kinda having a cold and a sore throat, so I might suck at doing voices this time, but you'll just have to bear with it. Here we go! Okay, so I have 7 days left. I think I did a lot of politics with the monsters. Yeah. I did 3 of them. Let's see. How many did I do here again? Only 1. I had to go with 3. Okay, let's just go with this. A squirrel hops into a pool of sunlight, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to bury nuts and make something of itself. You drop on it from a branch, grab it and twist its head off. Oh, okay. Delicious decapitation. A young wolf suddenly leaps in front of you, snaps the squirrel out of your claws and runs off, laughing and barking. Wolves can bark now? Isn't that only dogs? Turn the tables on the wolf, chase the wolf into the bush. Yeah. She must be multilingual, plus it looks like she's faster than you. I don't like this wolf. I mean, I have a wolf icon, but still. A second squirrel creeps up and pokes at the discorporated head of the first one. You grab the new squirrel and chew on it a little, thinking. You lure the wolf closer with the squirrel, show everyone an omen that you're smarter than this wolf. Okay. Ooh, cleverness, 15 points. You grab a few more squirrels and pretend to be absolutely furious, stomping and waving your claws in the air. Such good acting. Yeah. Next you go back to Omen. You hand out squirrels, quietly telling everyone to hold on to them without eating them yet. Hey, you're standing right next to the scapegoat's pit. Okay. Respect. Indeed, the wolf tries her trick again and you dodge. She falls into the pit where the scapegoat greets her and with scritchy horns and intimidating three-eyed glare. Okay. Yay! I guess that was it. A win from the wolf. This looks like blood. This looks like more animals. This is just random. Politics. I want to do the pointy. No, I want to do this. Belfog and Grit Mitten are arguing in the street over a cat. They both want kitty croquette for lunch. Sounds yummy, so what's the problem? Oh, yeah, okay. Belfog says he caught the cat, but Grit Mitten says it was his larder before it got out. Both monsters turn on you as neutral party to decide. Finders, eaters, clearly the cat is Belfog's. Try to make everyone happy. I mean, in Monster Town, I would go for whoever finds the food gets the food. +9. Nice. Later, Belfog offers you and Grit Mitten the whisker drippings, by way of thanks to you and apology to Grit Mitten. Aw, that's nice. More respect. We're doing good on respect, guys. Let's see. The ooh thing? I don't know. You find bolts hitting a dented alarm clock. Why have bells that don't ring? Is this some kind of riddle? Before he can answer, he throws the clock over his shoulder and glowers at it. Stomp all over it for fun. Take it for your home, try to fix it. I mean, we can try to fix it. You pick up the clock and examine it with care. It's so complicated, more complicated than anything a monster has ever made. And that includes monsterlings, wheels and cogs and gears and levers. This is too hard. Just take it and stick it into your hovel as decoration. Keep poking at the clock. Hit the clock. Poking. Even though it's so complicated that you might get your claws caught inside it, or get a spring into the eye, you accidentally hurt balls, or hurt balls on purpose for that matter. Yeah, go for it. You turn the key around, it makes a clicking sound, then the bells go ding. Not bad, it's getting harder to turn though. Bite the claw. No. Keep going. Oh. You turn the key some more and it resists for a moment, but you turn harder and it boing, whoop, pieces everywhere. You pick the gears out of your mouth and help Box clean the blood out of his eyes. Whoops. Sorry. I thought, like, if you have these old clocks, it gets harder to turn, so you just keep going for a bit until you can't anymore. So I was like, I thought, okay, shouldn't have thought about this. 4 more things to do. Let's go for the snake. So you take the lead on a hunt in the whale mist, but you've become separated from the group. Suddenly you catch sight of something. There! Where? Within that thicket, rumor has it that an especially large clever snake tricked Nash, biting her, and made her sick for days. And it's right there, waiting, watching. Call everyone and get out of here. You've been beaten and eaten. No. You call everyone. What do you mean, everyone? Everyone! Oh, everyone. You gather everyone! And retreat back to Omen. Nobody kills the snake. It may forever lurk in the paths of the forest. I don't need to be super brave, do I? 3 more things to do. Let's just continue with the adventure thing. You and Nash encounter the Proud Bear. This is an honor and a problem. The Proud Bear has killed monsters, something rare in the animal kingdom. He stares at you. Consider the bear. Formulate a plan of attack. Nod cordially and leafly. I'm just gonna consider the bear. The bear is so potent that it deserves capital letters when being referred to. Nice. He shines from within, radiating a light invisible to the eye but plain to the heart. Okay. I will just nod. The bear doesn't move. You go back the way you came. Okay. Cool. This. 2 more days. The spine doctor has asked you to catch a special fox. It limps, she says, and coughs. It needs... I need it quickly, if at all. Why does she need this sickly fox? The spine doctor swats at you with one prickly arm. There's no time for questions. Get the fox or don't. Okay. Yeah, I'll get it. You go forth into the forest, trailing the fox. As you get closer, you catch a glimpse of its dragged ears between 2 trees. The fox is limping, slowly. Get close. As you draw near, you smell something sickly sweet. The fox slumps and vomits green matter onto the forest floor. Your claws tremble at the thought of touching it. Go back to Spine Doctor and ask if it's safe. Nah. Pursue the fox to the ends of the forest and beyond. Chase the fox, but stop to wash your claws frequently. Yes. Unfortunately, the fox easily loses you in the whale mist while you're washing your claws in the stream. You're not absolutely sure it was there at all. Could I have imagined seeing it earlier? No, probably not, but regardless, you return to Omen in shame. The doctor says nothing, but other monsters point and whisper in the street. Sad. I didn't want to get sick. Let's do this. This looks like a clever guy. Last one. You scoop a big fish from the forest stream. As you're about to bite into it, it says, Wait! I'm magic! I can grant you a wish! Nice fish. Sounds legit, believe fish. This food is... Yeah. All I wish for is something to eat, you snarl. The fish realizes what you mean as you bite into it. Yeah. I win. I can do 1 more? Oh, no. You're growing old, my friend. Your body is very soft, and you drip slime everywhere you go. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. Stay inside and think about this. Go see the spine doctor and brace your fate. I will see the doctor. The doctor tells you that your time is almost up, that you'll soon reach the end of adulthood, and that you will either ascend to elder status or dissolve into slime. What happens to monsters who dissolve? Their bodies melt into the spawning vat, where their memories will nourish the minds of new generations of mortals. Oh, cool. So that basically means we'll die. Okay. What happens to monsters who ascend? Those who manage to ascend become elders and live on to steer the fate of the monster camp. Okay, cool. Yeah, nah, we don't need to stop the process. Return to... A group of elders is waiting at the door of your hovel. They've seen your dripping. They know it's time for you to dissolve or ascend. Refuse to go with them to dissolve or become yeah, we can go with them. The elders... Sorry. The elders of Omen surround you at the spawning vat. They've built a fire beneath a small cauldron. Your body is squishy and damp. Examine the cauldron. Be tested, try to ascend to elder status, dissolve, become with... examine first. Oh, it's so cute! The rusty iron cauldron smells like electrical fluid and herbs from the wellman. It's empty now, but it soon will hold blood and slime from many months. I want to be elder. Let's go. A masked elder comes forward. She says, "It's time to decide." All the elders growl and snarl. Watch. The masked elder claws herself. 3 drops of liquid splatter against the hot bottom of the empty cauldron. Thick vapor rises into the air. Was that blood or slime? You can't be sure. Depends on how much she respects you. Go on. The masked elder asks, "Who has already decided the fate of this monster?" Wait. A few of the elders approach the cauldron to add fluid to the collection. The liquid begins to bubble. Wait. The masked elder has placed 5 flat stones on the ground before you. She says, "Choose one. Chance will guide your claw." Look at the stone. Each stone is stained with old blood and polished by the touch of many paws. You can tell one stone from the other. Okay. Pick a stone that looks good. As you reach for the stone, someone shrieks in the distance. All eyes turn in that direction. You realize you can peek under the stones if you're quick. Cheat and peek under the stones, effective honesty. Resist the temptation. You wait a moment and the shrieking dies away. All the elders turn back to one. Choose the next stone. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows a monster holding one claw up, speaking intently. The masked elder says, honesty, but you have just passed that test. Cool. Choose the next stone. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows 2 monsters fighting. The masked elder says, "We will test your ferocity." 2 large monsters seize you from behind. They growl and try to pull you apart. I will... there are 2 of them, though. Fight them both. You flick your claws out and squirm around to face your attackers. With blood-curdling shriek, you give each a face full of slices. They deserve the scar. Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. Charge at the cauldron? You hold the cauldron, which contains the pretentious infusion. It's heavy. Look in the cauldron. It's quite full, and there's far more blood in there than slime. Okay. If there's enough blood in it, you'll say, "Okay, let's try." Respect. You drink the bubbling concoction, and then black and howl. Your body solidifies almost instantly. You're an elder now. Yeah! Okay, so only ferocity and thingy. I don't even know what this was. I think honesty? Yeah, we're low. You're now an elder. You're welcome in Snack, the oldest of the monster camp. Cool! In this stage of life, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to affect both the way of monsters view humans and vice versa. Use your powers of persuasion wisely. Okay. Well, there's politic again, which looks nice. And something else, Journey to Carmen. Oh, this is how well monsters think of humans. When inevitable conflict comes, this will decide how monsters act. What do we think of humans? Current score is 20 out of 100. Monsters dislike and fear humans, but you can change this. Oh, that's so cool! This is how well humans think of monsters. When the inevitable conflict comes, this will dictate how humans act. So, humans dislike and fear monsters. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, ferocity was bad and honesty was bad. Kindness was high though. Okay, so I mean that's really cool. We still have. I think we have a lot of respect so far. I like this nameless food. But I'll just keep it at this. I really like the fact that we can ascend to be an elder, and now we can influence even what monsters and humans are gonna think of each other. So I'm looking forward to the next part. I'll see you in the next episode. If you like this video, just make sure to leave a like and share it with friends if you want to. And I'll see you in the next game. Bye!